What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Hello, 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 hello. Guys, we are going to hit it off tonight. We're going to play some Call of Duty. We're going to play for a couple hours. I know I'm on a little early, which is a surprise. Yeah. I had a little bit of extra time tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit longer of a stream. Exciting. I know, I know, I know, I know. It's glad to be here, guys. Give me a sec. Let me share my stream real quick, just in case no one got the stream notification. I just want to make sure that they did. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Hello. Hello. It's me you're looking for. Well, daggone it, I forgot to get me something to drink tonight. Oh well. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Tuesday? It's Tuesday evening. Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock. Yeah. Got some new fun sound bites that I put on my stream deck, so we're gonna try some out. Gonna try some out. Do 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 do. I think you'll like some of them. I think you'll like some of them. There's some I may not be able to play. I don't know yet. I don't know how strict the NFL network is. I'm playing their game, and I guess I know that their theme song is on the game, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know if you can hear me very well today. I did some adjustments on my mic. Hopefully you can hear me better than you have before, ever before. Ever before. As soon as October 20th. Well, that's cool. Let's see. Team deathmatch. Domination. pausing installation. Not pausing the installation, chat. If they want to have issues, they can go ahead and just bite me. Bite me. USS Texas. USS Texas.
Hardcore deathmatch.
Oh my!
Use all your senses: sight, sound, touch, smell, and gun.
Where are they coming from? Clearly not this side. Ooh, ambush.
If you haven't noticed, I'm stuck. Enemy can't fucking hide from me.
Got punched. I got punched. Knew he was hiding somewhere.
Enemy can't even ammo.
Well, poop. Well, poop, chat.
Sorry, Mutt. It was you or me. Got an enemy glide bomb on the way.
Oh. That's a bunch of hocus pocus.
Got an enemy dog free out there. These fuckers think they can hide from me.
Good dang, chat. Don't like that.
Incoming bomb! Clear out! Allies sending goods your way. Friendly sending a glide bomb. Enemy, you knew I'd be back. Recon plane scanning the area. These fuckers think they can hide from me. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Allies calling a mortar barrage. These fuckers think they can hide from me. Ready with a recon plane. Get me a recon plane. Recon flight mission deployed. Think they can hide from me. Glide bomb ready at your order. Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Care package coming for you. Fuckers think they can hide from me. These fuckers think they can hide from me. Friendly glide bomber incoming. Teammate called an airstrike. Heads up. Recon mission ready. Find the bastards. Recon plane has our back. Recon plane scanning the area. Would it kill you to help me? Enemy can't fucking hide from me. All I needed. These fuckers think they can hide from recon planes all set. Go get them. Double kill. Bleeding embarrassment, this is. Recon plane flying in. Recon plane cleared for mission.
Yoo-hoo! Yippee-yi-yay-go, yeah!
Well, that was rough. Do better next time. Double. Got more little ducks.
Yo, well, that was a good map. It's good sniping around. That's a damn good sniping around there, chat. Oh, oh, chat. Turn around. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Another map. I'm gonna go.
Hardcore deathmatch. Subdue all threats. Training's over. This shit is for real.
Should have turned and looked.
They have the advantage. Double kill. We're falling behind. Grenade! These fuckers think they can hide from me. Just show me a target. We got
Oh, they were all right there, and I just went on with the arrow.
using a sticky bomb. Allies pulled a bombing run. Incoming. These fuckers think they can hide from me. Double. Friendly sending.
Oh, he was right. Oh God.
These fuckers think they can hide from me. If you haven't noticed, I'm stuck. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Enemy.
Ah. Ah.
If you haven't noticed. sticky bomb out.
Waiting, just waiting.
Throwing a sticky bomb. Allied turret on the way. Enemy recon on flyby. Got enemy glide bomb on the way.
All right.
They're sending mortar shells.
These guys. These guys. I just can't right now.
Recon plane scanning the area. Burn them up. Glide bomber assist coming in. Hostile bombers inbound.
Does that make sense to you guys?
Friendly glide bomber incoming. Tossing a sticky bomb. Recon up. We have eyes in the sky. You knew I'd be back. Got them on their heels. These fuckers think they can hide from me. Friendly package inbound. Fuckers think they can hide from me. Got a guard dog coming in. Friendly sending a glide bomb.
What's up, Larry? How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Trying to get warmed up here. It's been a while.
Incoming grenade! 2 for 1!
Did not do so hot on that one. Takes me a while to these long range maps. See if I can compile shaders any faster than when I was earlier. Compile. Compile the shaders. All right, chat, while we're compiling the shaders, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. It's a good old boy. Only up to 43%. Are you kidding me? Come on now. Come on now, you son of a gun. %. Ooh, 56. We're gonna get there, chat. We're gonna get there real fast. It's gonna be like boom, baby. All done. Told you. All done. All done. All done, baby. Right around 9 o'clock or so, we're gonna switch over to Madden. We're gonna play Madden 23. We are going to challenge Fire at a rematch. A rematch. This one's a crazy one. This map is crazy.
Hardcore deathmatch. Eradicate all threats. Let's hone those skills. Watch the enemy can't fucking... Put it off. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Double kill.
I gotta build this gun up.
Enemy, damn it, notice. I'm stuck. With it.
With the damn grenade.
Fuckers think they can hide from me.
This has got some decent. Gotta. I mean, shoot it pretty quickly. It's got some rapid fire to it, which I like.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. These fuckers think they... Mortars incoming! Get out! These fuckers think they can hide from me. Would it kick? Hide from me. Kill. This one's on you. See you. Fighting fit.
What's up, Randy? How are you?
It's all part of the plan.
That's a good round. That's a good round.
Nice shot.
Good round. Good round. Oh, yeah.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah. Finally getting some attachments for it. Yeah.
Let the games begin.
Hardcore hardpoint. Capture the objective. Training's over. This shit is for real. Enemy can't fucking hide from me.
guess.
Hardpoint activated. Fuckers think they can hide from me. Contact at the hard point. Recon flight mission deployed. Hard point confirmed. We control the hard point. Hard point is active. Planes all set. Go get them. Double kill. The enemy has taken the hard point. Enemy, we control the hard point. Double kill. Recon plane cleared for mission. They can hide from me. Ready with the recon plane. Oh. Saving ammo. Hard point confirmed. Enemy has the hard point.
Should have kept on with the way it was going.
Fuckers think they can hide from me. We control the hard point. Contact at the hard point. The lead's ours. Hold on to it. Under fire! Cover your heads! Enemy bombers! Got an enemy glide bomb on the way. Oh! Hard point confirmed. Fuckers think they can hide from me. The enemy has taken the hard point. Hard point is active. Contact at the hard point. Using a sticky bomb. These fuckers think they can hide from me. Hardpoint confirmed. Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Can you help me? Hardpoint is active. The enemy is taking the hard point. Can't fucking hide from me. Oh.
How dare you shoot me? I think I got shot by my own teammate.
Point is ours. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. If you haven't noticed, I'm stuck. Contact at the hard point. Hard point's under fire. Fuckers think they can hide from me. Volunteer double kill. Grenade. Oh. The enemy is taking the hard point. The enemy is taking the hard point.
I don't even know what they're doing.
We control the hard point.
They're just waiting.
Fucking. The enemy is taking the hard point. Hard point is active. Grenade! They got a flamethrower! Watch your goose! Hard point is ours.
Oh, it's flamethrower.
Contact at the hard point. Hard point located.
I get kicked.
Hard point is active. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. You knew I'd be back. Hard point. Oh. Hard point is ours. Enemy's got the hard point. Stuck. Keep the momentum. Enemy guard dog down. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Contact at the hard point. Friendly mortar fire coming. You did it, team. Don't celebrate too hard.
It's all part of the plan.
Finish him.
Holy Jesus.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, baby!
We both know that they have to kill you now. Impossible.
Headshots. Can never win these things. Never win these things. Josie, what's up? Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. 12 gauge, 7-round mag. That's nice. Fire range. Slug. Customize. Oops. Domination. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan.
Hardcore domination. Hold the objective. Another classic showdown. I can't wait. Capturing Able. We're in the lead. They're taking Baker. Losing objective Baker. They're taking Able.
Oh.
They're overpowering us. Take those positions. Securing Able. Enemies can't fucking hide from me. Taking Charlie. Able is ours. Taking Baker. Closing with Baker. The enemy has total domination. Push back. Securing Charlie. Enemy can't fucking hide from me.
Didn't much care for that, I don't guess.
We're dug in at 8. Oh.
You dirty ale.
Taking Baker. Double kill. Capturing Charlie. Tossing a sticky bomb.
Well, heck.
Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Closing with Abel. We're taking all objectives. Hold those positions. Losing objective Abel.
Of course we are. I can't seem to get a hold of it.
Abel is lost. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. We're falling behind. Push back.
Yep.
Losing objective Baker.
You hiding sons of a gun.
Taking a.
Really, guys? You were all there freaking looking at this place and nobody can get a hang of it? I hate you. Oh.
Capturing Abel. We have total domination. You, I'd be back. Hold the line. Losing objective Abel. Enemy's got a guard dog loose. Heads up, enemy glide bomb coming in hot. Fuckers think they can hide from me. Securing Baker. They got the glide bomb armed and ready. Bloodthirsty. These fuckers think they can hide from me. Losing objective Charlie. Charlie is overrun. They're taking Baker. Guess who?
It's all
Securing
part of the
Abel.
plan.
We hold Abel.
You just sit there, man. Just sit there like a giant goose.
Baker is lost.
Bitch. Been waiting for that moment for a long time.
Enemy can't fuck it. This one's on you. fucking hide from me.
in that moment.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Losing objective Able. Enemy can't fucking... They're overpowering us. Take those positions. Closing with Charlie. I'd say you earned this. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Round almost. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Double kill. Next time, hold your ground.
Well, hell.
Wow, I did it! I won't forget this!
That's scary. That's scary that I got. I led the team. 5 captures, 18 deaths, 626. Wow. That's pretty good. I'm pretty good there, Jack. But I still ain't gonna get it. I still ain't gonna get it there.
Holy Jesus.
That's a bummer. Big old hairy bum. Oh, man. A big old hairy bum bum. I'm gonna play. Interesting. We're gonna have some fun and play some Madden here after a bit, but here in about another 45 minutes or so. Switch over to Madden and have a good time. Gonna have a good time.
Hardcore deathmatch. Subdue all threats. This is going to be a proper shellacking. Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Took the advantage. Double kill. Think they can have the advantage.
Tell them who sent you.
Recon planes ready. They got nowhere to hide. The lead's ours. Hold on, dragging the cat. Thirsty. Glide bomb ready for target. Would it any to help me?
Man.
Sending recon. I got that. We're down, but not out. This one's on. Ah! Got the advantage from me. Stun grenade!
Crap.
These fuckers think they can hide from me. Recon mission ready. Five bombs set to drop. Double kill. Bombers en route. Call for targets. Vector mark for bombing run. Friendly bombing run inbound. Allies calling a mortar barrage. Recon airborne. Eyes up. They got recon in the sky! Enemy can't fucking hide from me. Got a guard dog coming in.
Always on the other way. Crap.
Friendly mortar fire coming. Throwing a sticky bomb. Sweeping the sector.
Oh, that was dark. I didn't even see it. Holy moly. Fuck.
Allies calling a mortar barrage.
Man, oh man. I'm losing my ass.
This one's on you. Incoming grenade. Tossing a sticky bomb. Enemy running recon. They got eyes in the sky. We're breaking their backs. glide bomb incoming. Lead is lost. Fight back. Enemy shells coming in hot. They got recon in the sky. Enemy care package on the drop.
Damn, dude, my team sucked it up there. I did pretty good though.
Doing one swoop.
Dang, Daniel. I better freaking get this because you other douche canoes didn't even do anything. Didn't even do anything. Play one more match of this. We'll go ahead and go over to play some Madden. We'll play a few warm up rounds. Just throw some passes, play some ultimate team for a little bit, and then wait for fire to come in.
Hardcore deathmatch. Eradicate all threats. Shit's gonna get ugly. There's no turning back now. The lead's ours!
Yeah, the problem with this one is I don't know this map.
If you haven't noticed, I'm stuck!
Probably not going to be moving around. I don't even know where to look.
Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming.
Of course, pick on the guy that doesn't know anything about this map.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Enemy glide bomb incoming. Hostile bombers inbound. These fuckers think they can hide from me. Ready with the recon flight. Get me a recon plane cleared for mission.
had a couple bullets in them, but
Enemy's got a guard dog loose. Got an enemy glide bomb on the way. Fuckers think they can hide from me. Enemy's got a guard dog loose. Got an enemy glide bomb. Enemies can't fucking hide from me. Enemy recon. Spy enemy sky. Grenade! Gun mission ready! Find the bastards! Double kill! Glide bomb armed and ready. Grenade! Recon plane flying in. We got recon aloft. Enemies can't fucking hide from me. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Supply box ready. Grabbing supplies. Bombers loaded and ready. Course laid for bombing run. Friendly bombing run. Double kill. Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Watch the bar! It's... Enemy... Allies sending goods your way. These fuckers think they can hide from me. It's a bleeding embarrassment.
wrong place, the wrong time, I guess. There, Chad.
Hostile dogs in the zone. These fuckers think they can enemy glide bomb incoming. Enemies call a strafing run. Enemy... You sure mucked that up.
Chad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh yeah. Perfect timing.
Oh, was it? Am I that good?
Yeah, I'm literally I was literally switching over.
Nice.
Yeah. Right.
So it looks like the official bills are starting to show up for Cooper.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Well, especially when UHC has already put that they're going to deny the ambulance claim. So that's cool. It's like, I don't see how that works. But hey, I haven't gotten any official paperwork on it yet, so I'm going to wait to have that argument another day.
Yeah, hopefully it's not an argument you have to have.
That is the hope. Because I don't want to have that argument at all.
You dirty dogs.
Yup.
It's all money game, dude. They don't care.
It really is, and it's ridiculous. Silly, silly stuff.
Yeah, they don't care.
All right. Oops. Let's do this.
Grab my controller.
One of these. Do this. Do this. Okay.
Oh.
So how'd your Vanguard go?
Yeah, about as well as you can expect it to.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I had really good matches. I just wasn't in very good lobbies.
Makes sense. I believe that.
EA Sports.
I think a lot of people have given up on the game. I mean, we're just a little over a week out, 2 weeks out.
That sounds about right.
People are just taking some COD time off, and
Wow, he just took off on that one, and he
they're
might
supposed to be
just win
releasing
for him.
the campaign Friday this week, I think, 20th.
Oh, yeah.
So should have took off all this week and next week. That way I
See,
can have
that-
all the campaign and multiplayer.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? All right, let's see how the quality looks now. I just went stupid on graphics.
I mean, it's cool that you went stupid on graphics, but I don't know how good you could possibly get at this game that you're not already just kind of defaulted to.
Well, that's what I'm waiting to see is if there's anything to be gained. I doubt it, but I'm gonna see what I can do. So what would you like to play, sir?
Oh, well, I'm getting a rematch in, dude.
I am so up for whatever you'd like to do.
Let's see. Online head-to-head. Right game. Great game. Fatigue on, injuries on. Core length. Already clock 20 minutes. All right, here we go.
Oh, you're doing Colts as well?
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
That'd be ridiculous to watch.
Let's do it. Let's see how good we can do.
Oh, Lord.
We're all going to throw interceptions to each other every pass. Hang on. Let's do... Here, I'll play with Kansas City.
Sounds good.
I mean, I can't seem to beat you with the Green Bay Packers. So let's go with a team that you've actually or the Colts have legitimately beat this year.
All right. Let's go.
From the site that many call the loudest in the
Kansas
NFL,
City
we
this
are
time.
inside GEHA Field
Not Lambeau?
at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Why would we be
Today,
at
we're set
Lambeau?
for a good
Because we were there for
AFC
Green Bay.
matchup
Obviously.
between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City
all I was saying.
Chiefs.
Oh, man.
Here's the kicker, Harrison
That's
Butker,
not
ready
good.
to get this one started. And we are underway.
All right,
from
let's just
Kansas
let
City.
that get... There we go.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll
I thought it was out of bounds,
at the
honestly.
25.
That would have been hilarious. I wouldn't have minded.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And they get him
Can't
down
stop
before he
him.
takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than
Another
that.
3.
Second
That's
down.
okay.
Yeah, I don't
You're
know
just
if it's
lucky that
exactly
you
a
can hold on to
win-win,
the
but
ball
if you're
during my
offense, you'll
hit stick.
take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief
Naeem
territory.
Hines. Attaboy.
Gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Ryan.
Oh.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh.
Partner, what we're seeing so
Got
far
to you
is
that
the
time.
defense is certainly coordinated.
Not a fan of that. Don't do that.
Jobs in tandem. The back helping the front.
Don't do that.
The front
That's
helping
not
the
nice.
back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Ryan. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Ooh.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Ah.
So going to take over here at
You
their
saw me
own
marching. You're like, oh no.
22-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as
All
this
right,
game
let's
goes
go,
along.
let's go.
Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very
Oh
next
no, the
series.
soundboard.
Yeah.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
God!
That's
No,
Yannick
God, please,
Ngakoue
no,
with a sack.
no,
We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him
That
on the
was
first
fun.
drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
Damn it.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Oh, shit.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that nearly
That
an
was dumb.
interception here on this opening drive, but he gets
Nice.
a reprieve.
Do that again.
It's 3rd down.
I want a chance at it.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They
No.
get 15
Are you
more on top of
serious?
this.
Yes.
Ouch, you thought you had
Thank
a
you.
defensive stand.
Oh,
Roughing the
come
passer wipes
on.
it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Dude, we didn't have like any flags last time. That's such bull.
I paid him off this time.
No joke.
Bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
What's up, Owen? Thank you so much for coming in, man. Appreciate you.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Couple of yards shy, and they're like, first down. It's like, what? Who does that?
Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh, come on.
Effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5.
That gap got closed pretty quickly.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there.
Let's keep it
but that's
close.
a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage?
Yes.
Let's go and see what happens.
On
Thank you,
Edwards-Helaire,
Buckner.
I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll stop him short.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him.
Are you
Bringing up
serious?
4th down.
What?
Doing it?
Why wouldn't I at the 1-yard line?
Thought you wanted points.
I do.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Oh,
And it's
son of
gonna
a.
be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
This is Hines. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 7 yards there,
Well.
1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they
Let's go,
right.
boys.
That defense got downhill in a
Let's
hurry
go,
and
boys.
limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect
Come
on
now,
2nd
come
down,
now.
that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Ryan. And he's got
Thank you,
Pierce.
sir.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
What? That wasn't even straight to him. That was so inaccurate.
And the Chiefs are going to take
possession come on, Matt Ryan.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because
got him.
Popped up saying inaccurate. It's like, oh, come on.
After throwing his second interception.
The gift that just keeps on giving.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to have it here at the own 9-yard line.
No, God, please, no. Culture. This one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone,
this game
but it'll stay out of reach
will have a no score. That was beautiful.
Gosh, dang it, man.
Ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out.
Yep, knew what I was doing there. As soon as I threw it, I was like, that was a mistake.
What?
That
one was on me. That was not Matt Ryan. That was just a failure of me.
That's now 3 interceptions. Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship,
stupid. Just pick something. Come on. You good.
Best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Oh, shit.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession.
I knew that was I hit the wrong button as soon as I did it.
And they'll take over at
it was beautiful.
Line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire
we will
it
never score.
And big time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Ryan. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Oh, gosh.
Lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Now it's Ryan. He's got his man. It's Pierce. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37.
I needed to be on the other side of that ball.
No, it's okay. That was fine.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Don't say that.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Oops.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they'll get 8 out of this.
Another 3rd down.
Jelani
Four
Woods.
completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball.
Just
and
keep
let's go. He's
running,
got his offense
running.
moving again.
That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down.
Got it. Oh!
Oh boy.
I thought I had it.
I thought you did too. I was like, Mo, how could you?
Man.
He snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Oh,
they do get a yard there, but
come
only
on.
a yard leaves him with
There should have been
Another 3rd down.
That was lame.
The way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Got an open man. That's Campbell.
Thank you, Steve.
1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp throw right there.
Genuinely happy you left the middle open for me. It's like, I don't know if I'm going to get this. May have been too shallow. It was not.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
Oh, Lord.
And they trust their
The
offensive line as
soundboard.
well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Dang!
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go, Kansas!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing.
He's got a man complete. And he
Garbage.
has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 32 on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
That wasn't even me.
I think he had to unload
That was
one
the
before
other
he wanted
side.
to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
That was rough.
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
That was
Lucky it
beautiful.
wasn't a fumble, really.
He's right. That should have been a fumble.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 24-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Here's Edwards-Helaire. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red
I have to
zone.
say, I haven't seen you run the ball in a little minute.
I just like it. I'm not having much. I'm not having a terrible
When
amount
you're
of
running
luck.
back in the NFL and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you. When necessary.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders
Third
every single ball
down.
game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Quiddy Pay.
In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
It's
So they're
good.
able to end that drive with
Got it.
3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Damn, dude. That's deep.
And let's just stand right here.
The drive will start at the 25-yard
That's
line here as
deep.
Rodgers will not return it.
Won't return it, as though it was an option
The Colts
from
come to
the back
line
of
ready
the
to
end
start their
zone.
next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Goodness
On their
sakes.
last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's
There you go.
defense. They
You
were
got
very
your sack. You feel
frustrated
better?
after giving
Not
up
really.
6
I need to
last time
keep
on the
doing
field.
it.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game
All
plan
right,
for
let's
this
go, let's go.
drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a man
Oh
open
my
down
God,
the
don't
middle of
break
the
him.
field.
And that was yardage that they needed.
Harris is
there
fragile.
after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it
He didn't
back.
deserve
But now
that.
they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This offense so far on third down can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3.
No!
They're going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles.
Gosh,
an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Here's Hardman to return.
Hey, you just
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
first legitimate punt, and I'm disappointed.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense,
2 of my guys on
they
one
don't
of
wanna
yours.
see
I
the
will
field
take
goal
that
kicker try
all
to field.
day.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
All day, son.
I just can't find
So now
an open
2nd and
receiver.
10 after the incompletion on
That's
first
the idea.
down.
Is it though?
It really is.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Gosh damn it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Nick Kroos.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive
He's a
that
rookie.
football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he gets this one inside the 15.
Damn
just
it!
a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. And defensively, they were in
23
zone coverage
yards.
there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop
Amen,
anyone
Christmas.
out of your defensive
That was the
front.
slowest
Defensive end,
handoff I've
defensive
seen him
tackle.
do.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They go play action with Ryan. Blitz coming and down he goes. It was
Another 3rd down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
That one finds
Dude.
Pierce right side. They'll wind up with 17 on that one,
Dude.
but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor, and he takes it in.
Fudge.
Score.
Dude.
Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Shoo.
And he pushed it right. It's no good.
Disappointed. I was expecting it to go back faster,
Set now
and
to
so
kick this
it
one
didn't.
away,
And
off it goes.
clicked a little too soon.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44.
I knew I was going to be
Ryan and the
pushing it. I
Colts
shouldn't have
getting
done
set here,
that.
first
It
and
was my
10
fault.
At their own 44. After the interception, here's Ryan.
It was perfect,
And
though.
this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It was perfect.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I can't rip it out of your hands or anything.
For him now with a couple of touchdowns.
That's the idea.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8.
Stop doing that.
Well,
Disappointing
any lane that might
every
have been
time.
Open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They run with
Thank you.
Hines.
Fall
And
over.
they'll take this close to a first
Right
down
in front
at
of
the
me.
Chiefs 31.
Gabe, dude, what's up, man? How are you?
Available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he picks up the first before he's taken
I think
down
my
at the
guy
29.
helped you get across.
They only needed a
I'm
few
not upset
inches,
about
and
it.
They didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Ryan. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman.
That got it, ran into your freaking guy. Didn't even get tackled. Just fell over in front of him.
Play there, second down.
Like, nope, not today.
That one pretty well figured out.
Just ran straight into him.
This play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
No!
Almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Okay.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Pushed it, and I knew it. Ugh.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And now here is another interception.
I don't think he got out.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I don't think he came in with it.
Get the football here at their own 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised.
You could challenge the play.
It won't let me.
It's official at this point.
Or you have to resume it.
Surprise back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber,
you tried to rip that one out. I saw that.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's complete to Pierce.
Oh. Fucking.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 51 yards.
Fudge!
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Thank you. Oh, God.
And it's no good. For the second time now in this first half,
in my defense, that time it was incredibly fast, and that's not fair.
Hopefully it gets faster every time you score.
The Colts kicking team is out there now,
it's
and
not
they will
nice.
send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let's do this one. I like this one.
Begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
I user controlled that, and he didn't jump up like he was supposed to.
Yeah, the guys though that have thrown 6
No!
interceptions in a game.
Matt Ryan, throw the ball.
Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Well, hell.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game.
Marshall, dude, thank you so much for coming by.
And he's talking about those guys throwing the football.
Gabe,
in this situation,
thank you.
The rush
Thank you.
hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On the draw is Taylor. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down.
Just letting the clock go away.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Expected passing situation. Damn it. My team needs to go back and get a spanking.
On third down, Ryan got his man complete over the middle. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A final shot before break. Ryan on the throw left.
Oh, come on. Can you just finish it? Come on.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just
I need to be so concerned. Oh, you're going to try for a field goal? Seriously? You haven't hit a close one yet. You think you're going to hit a 60-yarder? They're going to fire that kicker after the game is over.
That was a 65-yard field goal.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's not his fault.
Back, halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. From the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Let's go!
Let's not.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even
You've thrown
more
just as
slick
many
if you
completions
come
as
away
interceptions,
empty-handed on
and I
this
appreciate
drive,
that.
'cause then you give them a chance to
Dude, I don't even understand. That
You
was...
need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes, and that'll be
I
incomplete.
can't catch anything!
Pretty good shot as he
Four
tried to pull
dudes.
that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
And now here is...
You weren't even looking at the ball!
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take...
How could that happen?
Got it at the 42-yard line.
Did you see him? He literally was not even looking at the ball. Watch him.
The other dude knocked it into his hands. Like,
What the hell?
he's like, that's cool. Sure, I'll take that off your hands.
Defense right now.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor
No.
to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I'm so angry. I'm winning. Rubble, rubble. I can't rock rubble, rubble.
I think their halftime
I don't wanna hear
adjustments,
it.
what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Oh, come on.
This to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. On first down, Ryan.
Hey.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
I'm going for
Brings up
pass
second
interferences now.
As expected,
Defensive
he's gone to him
pass
several
interference
times in this
is
game,
gonna
but
get
that's
you
the
in
first
trouble.
time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Thankfully,
yards on the
room.
ground for him so far.
He found
I think
some.
we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this
Stop it.
offense. We know not every run's going to be
Stop
a big
it.
hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Not a fan.
Missed a field goal on their
I
last
am.
drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Here's Ryan to throw. That's incomplete, but there
I hit the...
down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
9 yards. You know what? I think I'll
So
accept.
instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, the force
That's
was
ridiculous.
trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen.
You're
let
right.
It go. It's over. Instead,
Just destroy the old man Ryan.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Running straight ahead.
I don't
Taylor.
understand though. Like that shouldn't have happened.
From the 10 down to the 6.
And
I
now
switched.
defensively, you have to look at this like the
I don't
game's
know.
on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but
Well,
another
your computer
touchdown given
decided
here
that they
could really
wanted
spell
to
an
destroy
end to their
Matt
chances,
Ryan.
so
They were
need to
just as
toughen up and
frustrated
keep
as
them
you.
out of the end zone.
2nd down and goal. Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps.
3rd down.
That was dicey. Dicey.
Not enough space there.
Dicey.
Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. On 3rd and goal, Ryan.
Yep. Do that
And
right
my
to your guy.
goodness,
I need a touchdown.
picked off
Pull him away.
the 40.
Leave me alone.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Mother.
Leave me alone.
I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation
Son
on the
of-
scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you
Oh
just
my God,
described.
what
The
have we done?
defense that understood what was going
My
on in
dudes
this
are stacked
game
up literally
and did
on
something
themselves.
about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Now hold everything
see
here.
them?
We're going to get a timeout by the
Why?
offense.
Why would we
It's
do
just their
that?
first, so 2 remaining.
It was
as they
amazing.
burn
You should
one
totally
here
do that.
in this 3rd quarter.
I was excited to just come in and get the sack immediately. It was going to be awesome.
What the F?
It was going to be a user sack. Don't worry about it.
I just don't understand.
Boo point.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do
lame.
get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Oh, yeah.
Finally! Finally, we made something happen.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
To the
that
moon.
6-6, and now the kick is away.
Oh, buddy.
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
I hear booing. That's uncalled for. We haven't done anything wrong. Thank you.
The Colts
Maybe
come
they're
to
booing
the
you
line,
guys.
ready to
I'll
start
go with
their
that.
next
They're
drive.
not booing me, man.
They were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field.
I will literally kill you. I will literally kill you.
Hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get
User-
it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the
User
window.
truck.
You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down.
That
run.
man.
They'll get a couple, and that's it.
Is a
You've got to be
menace.
impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll take this for about 4
And that-
to the 46-yard line.
Another third down.
Now, at their pace.
Come
This
now.
is ball
Come
control
now.
football, sustained runs, taking their time. and
All
making it
right.
work.
Who's got it?
From the gun on 3rd down,
Oh.
Ryan.
Yep.
And he'll find Pittman. Touchdown.
That was my fault. I pulled him away on accident.
Michael Pittman.
Just sit there. It's like,
54
there
yards.
is no
And the
one
Colts go
here.
up by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, my God.
And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
I hate this so much.
I'll take it where I can get it.
The
Oh
Colts
my God.
kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on
God
track?
dang it! Get on that!
Leadership really comes
What
into
the?
play.
You
The head coach
son of
leading
a
it, the offensive
mother!
line
You
Sometimes
still
they just
have
make
as
a
many
joke.
completions as
All right, guys, had your fun?
interceptions.
All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back
You
on
are
track
1 for
here.
1.
Sometimes
What is wrong with Mahomes? Like, he's
It's time
supposed
now
to be
lean
good.
On that leadership.
I love it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to
He
a
may be
2nd and
rattled.
10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
He was
at
laying
look
on the
for that
ground. And they
run-pass
act like he
option.
was still
You get
moving.
the
It's like, hold
sense
on.
The next time he
No.
has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The
8.
Picks ever in an NFL game.
7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's
Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not
It
get
was
the
too
feet
much.
down. This will wind up incomplete.
But these are the
That
situations
was
that really
lame.
test
It was
going to
be so cool.
Changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now.
Admitted, that was going to be an awesome, like,
if
walk-off
indeed they end up
touchdown.
trying one.
Yeah, I couldn't even. There was nobody.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
Ryan.
that was
Now he's hit on the
horrific.
return. It's a loose football. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a 1st down. Well, do you want to unpack that?
hey,
one,
first
or do
down, thank
want
you.
me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really
I don't
just
even
too
know
loose with
what
the
just
football on the
happened.
return, and he coughs it right
I
back up
appreciate
the other
that.
way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco,
Oh,
a few
boy.
seasons ago, Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Some of the most unselfish players on
Double
any
bomb.
football team, defensive tackles, because we
Triple
ask them
bomb.
to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boom.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power.
Son of a
running.
God!
They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They run once more with Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down.
Another
run.
3.
It's
He is
maybe
averaging
3.
like 2.5 yards.
It's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been
But
moving
as
it
long as
well
I can
all
catch on
game
the,
the
or
ground.
count on those
This is
2.5
another one
yards,
that keeps
that's
them
what
moving forward.
matters.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Ryan. And that is
Hey.
incomplete.
Hey,
Force
let him
bearing
hold
down
that.
on There. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a
Donk-a-donk-a-donk.
nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They head to the line facing
Let's go, boys!
Following the incompletion on
Let's
2nd down.
go.
Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley
It's
Cox,
Mo.
complete. And they've got it
It's
inside
Mo.
the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Now it's Ryan.
Oh my God.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Mo.
My first thought is surprise
Mo.
because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Perfect.
I have
Love
to laugh a
it.
little bit because he actually handed it off.
Right
The two
where we
touchdown
want to be.
passes he's thrown in this
It's
one
perfect.
already,
It's perfect.
He'd go ahead and fling
It's
and try
perfect.
and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question.
Perfect.
This is going to be intercepted.
Oh,
Picked off by
why did you run out?
And the Chiefs are going to take possession
Damn it!
here at their own 3-yard line.
25?
So a good
No, I'll take the
chance goes
3.
by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals.
That
But in this
replay was
case,
phenomenal.
they had
It's
3
like,
points in their
no,
pocket.
I'm going to
I
take
get
the
what he was
3
trying to
instead.
do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5.
Yeah, why not? Why not just throw it back to him?
Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3.
Just gonna back you up just a little bit.
And
You did. You
Exactly.
definitely
This is where
backed me up a little
hindsight
bit.
is 20/20 comes
I
into
can't
play,
deny
right?
that.
Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard.
Ooh, 4 yards
You
that
created a
time.
turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
call it a gain of
I'm
4
so
on the first,
changing
and
the
that'll
game
make it
settings the
2nd
next
down.
time.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so
What are you
no
gonna do?
surprise at all they decided to start it with a
I
running
keep
play.
choosing even teams, and I swear to God I am getting boned on this.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
No.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's
Matt Ryan only has
You got 2 touchdowns.
373
You just know
yards.
Defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline
3rd and 6
immediately
from the
after the
10.
drop and just saw
The
the
big old
rejection.
3rd down.
All right.
They haven't made
I
much of
hear
this
you.
Great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Ryan. And that is incomplete.
I think it's
4th down.
force some throws into tight
God.
coverage. He's already been picked off in this game.
Part of the
4th down
plan.
now, but he was fortunate on that one.
He can't hit these. He's missed 4 of them already, folks. Closest
wrong.
one he's came in. Oh, finally.
Kick is indeed
Finally.
and that will extend their
Derp,
lead
derp,
even
derp,
further.
derp.
The first
So
one,
the interception
the
set up
closest
a
one that
terrific
you've
field
hit all
position.
night is
3
at 65
points, the
yarder.
end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives
It's really
with
sad.
points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have
You
done better
thought
there.
about it, you're like, I could.
You know, he automatically takes off. I'm like, God dang it, I don't want to.
It's like, but I could. That looked like an attractive idea.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached
Clyde?
a do or die
No.
point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is one
I don't
heck
even
of an
know. I don't
individual
even know.
performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd.
Don't even
interception.
know.
Folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the
Are
NFL,
you having a
in high
flashback?
school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all.
And now
No!
there's another interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here. 7
Hornets.
scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Why is it screaming interception in the background?
It's
him predicting what's coming next.
This drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Julian.
That wasn't even an interception. That was a tipped ball.
It was.
44. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football.
Boom.
He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here.
What in the actual?
10. A big play there for
Yeah,
Indy.
he got the separation he needed to make that happen. You see him just start pulling away. He's like,
Just
nope.
look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end
It's like,
zone.
fuck, why even stop him? Just let
Jonathan Taylor. A 6-yard
It's an
touchdown
extra
run.
point. I regret it.
The Colts take
I regret
the forced
everything.
turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Let's see if they get 35. Holy cow.
Point by McLaughlin is up and good.
That's a normal
And the
score.
lead is now 24.
I've missed enough extra points to make it look like a normal score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You want to run that one out for me?
I don't have a
Oh,
choice.
you
Get in at the goal line.
What the hell?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
He's chewing his foot behind the line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about
Stevie just dart.
and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that
It was-
turnover,
Watch this
we
missed
worried
tackle.
things would
Whop.
snowball, especially on the scoreboard.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
No.
Leap it, he will make the catch.
Gilmore's pissed.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They lulled them to sleep.
We're not
there,
doing that
so to
play
speak.
again.
That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And now when they go to play action, and you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage.
That would have been
scrambling
TD.
back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
He's like,
Well
hey,
scripted. They had
nope.
the big running play, now the big passing play.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
There you
And that is caught
go.
for the touchdown, Kansas City.
It was a matter of time.
Juju Smith-Schuster, 36 yards.
Do.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And here's Edwards-Helaire.
No, you guys, what have you done?
And we're back to a two-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And just eat it.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Mr. Rogers. To you.
Mr. Rogers in the neighborhood.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
As well just had freaking Jonathan Taylor run it.
Line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was...
Ah, he got 2 yards that time. Boom!
I got 2 yards.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, Ryan.
What?
Oh, no!
What was that?
He's going to have to punt it, folks!
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Hardman on the return. 51 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive,
oh, come on.
Revved up, don't you think? Everything
what was that?
Yes. Well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to be out down inside.
He didn't want to run it again?
The 15.
Wouldn't let me. And you were going to do a timeout, I probably guess.
You always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right.
Are you saying you wouldn't have?
And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction,
I say send it again. Let's see what happens.
And you end up getting the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking inside, but it's incomplete.
That
Couldn't
was a
get it
touchdown
down.
if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Ooh, I don't like these options it's giving me.
A 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I didn't.
Terrible suggestions. Try again.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
There you
go.
Yardage here.
Third
down. And now it's
14.
3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play.
Yes.
Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And
what?
Touchdown.
What?
City. Juju Smith.
See, that's what the problem is. Mahomes isn't a pocket passer. He's got to get out of the pocket to throw the damn ball.
Dude, you are cutting out. You're screaming so loud. Your mic's like, this obviously isn't what he's supposed to be saying.
This is so loud it could hurt your ears.
Guess what? Boom.
They'll try and throw for it. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as
Mr.
Rodgers will not
Rogers
return it.
down again. Boom, boom, boom.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
Positive yards.
3.
To keep up with your theme there,
3.
keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Dude, that was a late throw. You should have gotten that one.
Tried.
He feels comfortable with.
Yeah, should have stood in front of that one.
I couldn't
like,
get
hey,
in front of it.
give me the ball. I'm waiting. I'm not even going to move. Just take it from me.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Ryan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Did he? No, he's what was that?
You
Dude, he was
suck!
all alone. He was all alone. There's nobody there.
For the secondary, they've been
Grab
shredded
it.
throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now
Finally forced an incompletion. He ran out of the end zone with nobody around him.
Throwing again, Ryan.
What?
This throw's going to be incomplete.
Third down!
You know what? We're doing this.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Interference all the way.
Back-to-back incompletions, receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
It's 4th down!
4th down, here's Ryan. He finds Pierce, it's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert.
As if he's not up enough. This is bad sportsmanship.
Okay, it's only 10 in the 4th. It is not bad sportsmanship. You started making a rally. Don't be that way.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Alec Pierce, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Oh my God.
He actually hit it.
That's the best one of the day.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Oh yeah.
Would you just hit an offside kick because you're not off enough?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, that's pretty much what you did. I get it.
On the ground with a squib, taken around the 28.
Jackass.
Squibbed it.
They're going to start this drive
It's
in
like,
pretty good shape as
run
they
that
get
shit
up
back.
past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this game, but the self-inflicted...
Oh, my God, he discovered he has a tight end. Don't let him learn that.
You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This,
dude,
caught at the 6-yard line.
Lucky as hell. You saw that, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe.
I regret to admit that that was a dangerous play.
But to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Edwards-Helaire gonna be hit and met.
Chris, my dude, thank you so much, buddy, for coming in, for hanging out, and the like, my friend. Appreciate it.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And
Came here to watch the Colts have a great time.
Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
So the ball
Watch me
position
make this
now at
damn
the 3,
comeback is what it is.
second goal. Again, Edwards-Helaire. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down.
He
at
got
about the
1 yard
2.
because he rolled.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third.
Cleon,
you go
learn
to
how to
the air.
tackle.
I think the possibility exists.
Don't let him
and
roll
if you're
over
doing
you.
it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
And he will take it on in for a
Boom!
Mike Burton taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? We're making our comeback from being down on a ridiculous amount.
It was fun.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Rodgers
It would have been funny if you walked out of there.
It'll come out to the 25.
I thought about.
You should have.
It's like, let's see what we can do.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Let's get them, boys.
If they can
Let's
score,
get them,
they have a
boys.
chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They're throwing the
Boom!
but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Taylor. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5. As he gets
Dude,
it to
that's
the
like
30.
almost a record for the
Brandon,
evening
I've
for
got to
Taylor.
think this offensive line
5
has got
whole
smiles on its
yards.
faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in
Oh,
this
Third
trying
down.
to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Oh,
Able to get in there for his second
didn't like
sack of the
that.
And
afternoon.
we all
I
know how
didn't like
talented this
that.
guy is.
That's
Who's
a big
calling the
nope.
signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
ooh, I hate that. Let's not do that. Let's do this one
The
instead.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive.
Oh,
and in a relatively quick manner.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited
I don't know
advice.
what the hell that
Just throw
was.
it downfield out of the pocket.
I threw it
Only
too
if
late.
you're
It wouldn't have
absolutely
mattered. I wasn't going to get there in
Otherwise,
time.
Use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And this one incomplete.
What?
Contact to hold on to that.
He dropped
one, and
it.
it's 3rd down.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will
Left
have
that one
the
open
Chiefs
for you.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Son of
It
a
is caught by Smith-Schuster.
monkey's
He'll
uncle.
go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 27 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Let's go!
On target, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Interesting.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready.
Come on, Jones.
This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put
Let's go, Jones.
Here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And Ryan's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ooh, that was a dumb decision.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs
Boom!
So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me
second
that the
and inches.
Look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On second and inches, Mahomes, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Flattened.
Dayo Odangbo just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot down
I
the field.
literally, that was the longest setup
No, that's a situation
ever.
If you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On the move to his left.
I swear.
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Colts.
Why was he so slow?
Outstanding field position.
Why are you so slow?
Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But
that's
boy, deep
dirty.
in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach
Dude.
will agree to disagree. All right, but he
Dude.
knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out.
What
So
was
I guarantee he told
that,
his defensive coordinator,
Mr. Ryan?
"You guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out."
They'll get only a couple.
Third
down.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Ryan. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
First and 10, Taylor now. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Wow,
Now,
5 or
say
6.
This is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On second down and 4, Ryan. And
No.
Incomplete.
The red zone space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Ryan. Now look
You
at this. They
son of a...
get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game has been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I thought he was going to take off. I thought he was almost gone.
He is not fast.
And here we are
He's
in the
just big.
quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Speed is not his
and
thing.
you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
No, he's
I like your
just said that
observation
he
there,
liked it and he
partner,
had fun on it.
because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when
and that's intercepted.
You freaking kidding me?
That could be the backbreaker. It's Joshua Williams, and the Chiefs are in
That's such bull. Gosh.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's
So
a late round pick right there, making a first round impact.
What a friggin' comeback!
They end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Now the first play of the
I just took it from you. That's all that matters. I was worried it was going to go into your hands.
Yeah, why don't you launch it back down there again to my guys? I'll take it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Are you serious?
And this a
You
leaping
fool.
effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Grab the ball.
That's a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match.
Still can't
than a
believe I got
football
called
game.
for roughing the
Back and
passer
forth,
on word
back and
like
forth.
less than
And there's
that.
another example right there of
So
another
annoying.
big play in the passing game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Holy shit, dude.
Such BS.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Part of the plan.
Finish him.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gotcha, bitch.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brand, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that.
Boo. Boo.
Mahomes looks sick. My helmet looks invisible. What is wrong with my helmet?
Gosh, dang, that was a freaking hell of a comeback. I'm just saying, I was ready to give up. Like, third.
You should have.
I should have given up.
Everything there says I should have won, except for the whole 11 takeaways. That's probably bad.
Holy moly.
At some point, you learned how to throw passes. Because literally, for a while there, you were 1-for-1 interceptions per pass.
Dude, I could do nothing in the pocket. I had no choice but to go out of the pocket and start running and throwing the ball.
Yeah, I know. When you learned that you could leave the pocket, the game was ruined. It's like, no!
I could only leave the pocket with a passer that was capable of doing it. And Mahomes was.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Holy bejesus.
Gotcha, bitch.
That was hilarious.
Holy
Should
moly.
not have come down to that.
Well, now eventually we're going to have to play a tiebreaker.
Oh, yeah.
That was brutal, dude. Oh, man.
It really was. What a game.
What do you want to play now? Play Ultimate Team for a little bit? Or are you
Sure.
getting off?
Okay.
Let's see. Invite to squad.
Okay. What is what?
What is love got to do with it? What? What? Curious, sir? I'm curious, sir.
I got a better offense, you got a better defense, so I'm curious to see if it follows that trend or if it breaks it. It's like, no, screw you guys.
You were running offense last time. I don't know
I
what
know.
defense was.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining
Win
us
the
today.
game,
I'm the
pass
host,
for 40
and this
plus.
is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the
Let's
call.
go.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're trailing by 2 points.
Let's
You've got the
go.
ball at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made.
15 yards.
Passing game finding a rhythm.
All
They
right,
got
all
another
right.
first.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Now Wilson. And oh, that one nearly intercepted.
Whoa,
That
now.
would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, It may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. He'll get this one to Pittman.
40+ yards.
To a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down.
Run, boy, run.
How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
Now Elliott. He takes it across for
Boom!
taking the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Now for the point after.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my God. It was so slow. Apparently McLaughlin is a very underrated kicker.
It's on easy mode. It's all that it will allow us to do.
Oh, that's a shame. It's almost painfully slow to watch it move. It hurts my eyes.
They run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Okay, give us some good defenses.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Winston to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Clock rolling
Yes,
here. About
do it
to hit
again.
30 seconds. Winston toward the right
No huddle
line,
on a play where you just got
back
sacked.
to back big
Beautiful.
plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful, because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that could be...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Are you
Pass
shitting
at
me?
20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a
Dude,
1st and goal.
What did we just do?
Well done. You've
They ran out of
defeated this
time.
ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars
Got
still
lucky is
in
what we
the
just
game,
did.
play the challenge
They didn't
again.
have a
Otherwise,
timeout.
it's time to move on to the next one.
Sheesh. So score a passing touchdown, complete 4 passes this drive. That's all we got to do.
Oh.
All we got to do.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team.
Just pass the
It
ball
doesn't
on.
get
Perfect.
any
Sounds
better
great.
than this. Now
Sounds
let's hand it off to Brandon
great.
and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And that one a little too high as
Damn.
it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly
I
thought
may
about
have
it
tried
when he
lobbing
pushed
that one.
ball downfield, but as soon
Knew
as
it
he
wasn't a
released
great
the
idea,
throw,
did it
The
anyway.
corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that falls to the
Fudge.
ground. Complete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
You're on my team.
And
What
now
are you
it brings
doing?
up 3rd down. This offense was
Disappointed,
on the
Joe.
2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. And the
What?
Packers are gonna be
What?
But plain and simple.
Catch
that's
the
second time
ball.
today
All right, we have no
he's dropped
choice
the
but to go
pass.
for it.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the
What was
earlier one that he
that?
dropped. Surprising.
Was this
How
game
hard is
announced
it
as
to
a
catch
night
the
game?
ball?
Hit me,
Maybe his
hit me.
rhythm is just off,
I
he's
don't
got
know.
thrown
We'll see.
off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
This is caught. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
I don't my controller, like, I'm not.
Here's Wilson to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be taken
Not
down
who I
at
meant to
about
throw
the
that to, but it worked.
22-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 22, Wilson, right side complete. That's Woods. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
What in the hell?
Incomplete.
I don't understand.
You
It's not allowing me to do anything.
Do something.
Has led to a lack of points.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And in for the Ravens
There.
touchdown. Michael Pittman, a 14-yard touchdown.
Goodness.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to
All
the
right.
next challenge. if
Don't
there's
allow
another
more than
available
40 yards this
return
drive.
challenges
Don't allow
to
more than
receive
10
your
yards
reward.
as the bonus.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
We're just gonna have to hit stick them. We're just gonna have to do it.
Just do it.
If you hit stick them, you just get it. You just get it.
Just do it.
You just get it.
It's all part of the plan.
Oh my goodness.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
Now we're the Raiders.
Gross.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down
-7 to
the
start. That's a good start.
The sack
I'll
by
take it.
Julius Peppers.
Well, they certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Hurts. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage.
Out of bounds, they gained a yard.
Out of the football as well. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
It sticked.
And the Raiders pick it up.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game
Wrong way.
has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted
Nice.
it offensively. Moving the ball well.
That was easy.
Was.
Ooh, I have a pack to
Who
open.
do we got? Who do I got? Who do I got? Winning Williams. Cool.
I would say, yeah, I'm going to promote him to starter. All right. All right.
That was worth a lot of things. Eat.
All right. Ready up.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold.
Ready up. Ready up.
That's better.
I don't know what we're doing yet. Ready up. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
What are we doing now?
I don't know.
What do you got us set?
I don't know.
What are you guys doing?
I don't have
What
a
do you got us doing?
I don't have
Oh
anything.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I don't have anything.
Get your act together.
I don't
And
have
tell
anything.
us what we're
I don't
doing.
have anything.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here
we
today.
just did this.
And this is an ultimate challenge.
Are we doing this again, really?
Let's send it down to
You
Brandon
signed us
Gott
up for
and
it.
Charles Davis for the
I
call.
feel like this is your fault.
I did. It did it.
I don't know why you did this for us.
It did it on its own. I should have known better.
Can you, like, give us a different challenge that's not this?
Sure. Win the game, lead by 10 points. Think we can do that?
You know, sounds fun.
I think we got it. Let me re-invite you.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Can you send that again? It didn't work.
You are so picky. And I suppose
There
that
you
one
go.
didn't work either.
Oh, that one did. Are you going to put us in a challenge that's like new this time? Because that would be nice.
It's new to me. Should be new to you. I've
If
played
it's
thi-
new to
I've-
you,
I've played
definitely
this,
new to me.
say I've played this more than you, so.
Welcome everybody. I'm the
Win
coach.
the game,
Up
lead
next,
by
another
10.
Ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Taking you the rest of the way. Here's
3-minute
Brandon
quarter.
Gott and Charles Davis.
Oh,
We will begin
yeah.
this challenge in the third quarter
0-0.
with 3 minutes remaining.
Let's go.
Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here,
Yeah,
first
sure.
and 10.
I didn't
And
do
that
that.
is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
You know what?
Easy to see when
Run.
we review this.
Have
the
fun.
ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be
Do it
third and
again.
less than a yard.
Boom.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the Rams first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. He finds his tight end, Gentry. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They
be the
look like
running
a
back or no?
different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first
Dude,
half, what didn't,
excellent.
and figured out a better game plan.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, I did that.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
I did
Picked
that.
off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
I was
So it
like,
a drive
this
that had
guy's
real
got it. Oh
promise
no,
here
he's
to
really
begin the
slow.
third
This
quarter,
isn't
but
good.
ultimately derailed by the
Oh yeah,
INT.
he had it
And
all
that was
right.
the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I'm just
Nothing
giving us a
fancy
chance
on
to get a
first
safety,
down, but
that's
a
all.
very consistent type
Yeah,
of a
we
play.
lost that
Hit
opportunity, I
slant,
think.
A lot of people call it
Yeah,
an
good
extension
job.
of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
It's all right.
Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for
Dude,
big
I
yards.
almost got it.
I'm still gonna
That's why I
hit,
threw it away.
I'm still gonna hit stick him.
We've seen these defenses
I
make enough
got so
opportunistic plays
close.
to keep
He
this
was
one
like,
low
oh
scoring.
God, don't do
Flying
that to
around,
me.
making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He's not going to get there. That
Fourth
won't
and
even be
4.
close. It was
Punt
blown
it.
up in the backfield.
Punting.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Take it at the 37. Oh, Zeke with a quick feed.
Sit there and
So
watch
these
that
two
all go
teams will
down.
take the long walk to the opposite end of
All
the
right, so
stadium
we're gonna have to
as we're
score
through
2
three
touchdowns in
quarters.
3
You are
minutes.
watching Madden Ultimate Team
I see
on
that.
EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive.
Woods,
the Rams
have fun.
offense at the
Or more.
line.
We'll see.
In
Whichever
case
one's
you
clear.
were wondering, last scoreless tie in the NFL, 1943, Giants and Lions. So here we are in the fourth quarter.
50-50.
Nothing yet.
Oh, good.
And this is going to be
He
intercepted.
stopped. He literally
Desmond
stopped.
King picks it. And
Well,
a
it
big
didn't matter. The
turnover
guy
there.
was
His
he
guys
was
will
nowhere
get the
close.
football back.
Yeah. This is going on.
To throw is Rush. That pass complete to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the
Start
35.
this or
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I assume that's a no.
What is this?
Can you restart it?
Oh yeah.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this
Well,
will
maybe.
be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now defensively they're going to burn that first time out. Remember they get
I can leave it and go back into it. That's about the extent of it. It won't let me do it. It lets me restart it when I'm in it by myself, but apparently.
Yeah. Things were going so well until they weren't.
Do you want to switch play calling? Oh shit. That's
I don't think you're in my session anymore. You left.
Give me a sec.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your
Oh,
host.
I don't want. One moment. Come on. All right, let's try this again. I thought I clicked on you, and I didn't, and I ended up clicking play solo, and it launched me into the game.
You gotta send it again. It doesn't take it on the first try. It's like, I don't think you really meant that. What the heck? I'm trying to do things. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You good? Are you
Game's
good?
already in session. Now it won't let me join. I hate this. Now it's locked up and I can't do anything. Oh, stop it. It's actually locked up my game because it was too slow to do anything, and now the game's already in session.
All right, I exited out and went back in.
I literally have to control delete this game to death. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can exit this way. Nope. Do it again. One more time. That's the only thing I can click on in here. There we go. You got me out of it. Glitchy freaking game.
Weird, I haven't had any problems.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Who'd you get yours through?
I mean, it's an EA game. I actually bought it from EA.
Oh. probably launches better.
Hard to say.
Instead of launching from...
Hey folks, it's the
stupid.
coach
I
here.
don't get it.
Welcome back for another exciting
sounds
matchup
awful.
in Madden Ultimate Team.
All right,
To finish
let's do this
out,
better
here's
this
Brandon
time.
Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Into a
Nice.
sea of defenders have
I
intercepted.
hate this.
Desmond King picks it, and the
I
Rams
hate
are going
this
to
so
take
much.
possession.
Micah,
of
thank you so much for the
football.
like, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off
Well,
there for
they're
that
idiots.
PI call.
So,
And now you
sweet.
know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can't.
Kennedy, thank you so much for the like. Thank
Okay,
you.
seriously.
Comes and Wilson's gonna
You
go
haven't...
down.
You struggling?
Kenny Young gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15.
Seems like you
following
might
that
be
sack.
struggling.
Here's a throw right side, taken in
I don't know
by
what
his
you're
tight
talking
end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the
Seems
play.
like you might be struggling
And
with the
3rd and 8
responsibility.
now.
I don't want to hear
In
it.
search of 8
I
yards
don't
here
wanna
as
hear
they
it.
hope to convert the first down.
Logan, dude, thank you so much for the like. Thank you guys so much. And another interception.
And it's intercepted.
I hate
Desmond
everything.
King picks it, and the possession is theirs at
I
their
tried to
own
take the
43-yard
responsibilities off of
line.
you. You didn't want me to
So
take
an
them.
opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just
Oh
think
my
about the
God.
time you spend
I
in the
guess
locker
I'll
room
sit
going
here
over
and
what
I'll
you
have to
expected
sit
do
here
in
and
the
do
second
this.
half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield
Oh my God, it
stripe,
lagged.
he'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Fudge.
Get this down to the 42-yard
it
line.
lagged as soon as he snapped the ball, so nothing was moving.
Within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Well,
And he'll be taken
going
down
from
here just
first
shy
to
of the
first
30.
to first to first.
Seems like a terrible decision.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Right
2nd
around
down.
3 yards.
So
It's
3
fourth
quarters
quarter.
in the books, still
Dang it.
no one on the scoreboard. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Powell, 27
Look what you
yards.
did.
And they're able to break the tie and move the ball here in this
You're
fourth
killing
quarter.
me.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Did you
Jason
just use a
Sanders now for
timeout?
the extra point.
It
on an
will
extra
not
point?
let me out of the game.
And it's good to make it 7-0. Now after the touchdown,
This is
ready to kick
horrific.
it away is Sanders.
It will not let me out of the game.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
All right, let's go. This one.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams
Ooh, I
offense
like
at the
this one.
line.
This could be fun.
And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now Wilson on first down. That would almost intercepted, but
You're
it's incomplete.
welcome.
Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Open man here is Gentry. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Wilson to throw. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this. Touchdown, Rams! Zach Gentry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Boom.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Okay,
So you have to get
so
it back twice in order to...
I understand.
I'm going to try to hit stick whoever gets it.
So all even
It's
at
perfect.
7 now as they kick it away. And
Oh
this
my
one
God.
won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the
I did
hands
try.
team. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. 20, 10, and in for the score. Are you kidding me?
We needed that.
They return it, and they take the
We
lead.
did.
So many times, tight games decided by one big play.
All right, we need to do it again.
Only one more time.
Locker rooms, walk around bench areas.
Dude, I
saying,
can't believe they let
"Guys,
both of us
somebody make a
walk
play."
right
It's a
into that.
cliche,
It's like,
but it
all right.
applies here.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A throw
No.
of money there to Doolin.
Fuck.
And yes,
Gosh,
he's
dang
in
it,
the
the
end
hell.
zone. So they get
Well,
the late score they needed.
shnikes.
And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Gosh,
Don't
dang
forget
it,
the
the
extra
heck.
point. It's up and good, and we are
That's
tied here
Yeah,
in the
we're going to have
fourth
to
quarter.
pre-play this one.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Unless we can somehow score 10 points in 38 seconds.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have
That would
a chance
require
to kick a game-winning
our
field
receivers to
goal
be
and
able
see
to
what they
catch
can
the ball
do.
today.
And you're right about that, because if we look
We
at
are
it in
asking a
macro,
whole
that's
lot
what
of
it
it
looks
at this
like.
point.
But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Throwing now is Wilson. Oh, look at that. What a catch by Moore. And he'll cross over
Dang
out
it.
of bounds right at the 25. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind
How did we
us
both
this
score
goes, partner.
14 points in 3
Oh, wait,
minutes?
We
it's
had sudden death. First team to score.
Yeah, I mean, we
wins,
could
but
still-
no longer. Now,
We can
if the
still
team
win, but we
receives
can't get the
ball,
bonus.
scores a touchdown,
Right, I know,
they win
but
the
I'm
game.
saying, how
If they
did
kick a
both
field
of us
goal,
score
though, or don't
14
score,
points
the other team
in
gets a
overtime?
possession. And after both
How
teams get a possession,
does that
then we're
happen?
into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
I'm going to squib it. Because why not?
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams
Yes.
are going the other
You're welcome.
side. And his guys will take over.
The squib was the
30-yard
best
line.
answer,
So
combined
first
with a
and 10
user
now
hit
from
stick.
the 30. Play action. Now Wilson. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Switch me, switch me, switch me.
I
There
did.
you-
I already did.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
You know what? Do it
It's
again.
a good gain of 11, sets him up.
I can get-
first
I
and
get there.
goal.
Yeah, I think so.
Elliott. And he is
Especially
in
if
for
nobody
the
decides to
score.
go after you.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
You know what would have
And
been
that'll
smart?
just about do it for
Going
us
for
in
the
this
field
one.
goal.
You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
And-
Replaying it or
Yeah.
returning to lobby?
Whatever you want to do. I'll do either. We could have done it. Sucked.
We can do it. We can do this, Joe.
Oh, absolutely. We can.
I mean, hell, run the hell out of me if you need to, because I
Oh,
was
yeah.
doing some decent yardage.
Work. He was eating. I was doing fine
Hello,
as long
everyone.
as I
You're
didn't
watching
do
Ultimate
stupid
Challenges,
stuff.
and I'm your host, the coach.
But I decided on a couple plays
Let's
to
join
do
this
really
one
stupid
already in
stuff.
progress.
Did that put us
But I
both back in here together, or is it just me?
Yeah, we're in here
We will
together.
begin this
Oh, okay.
challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points
Ooh.
on the board. It's 0-0. You've got
Good
the
luck.
ball on your own 25-yard line. And it's first and
That's a
10.
heat check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
And he
That's.
gets this one just shy of the
They
40.
will not
They'll
be able
mark
to
him
stop
down
me.
at the 39.
Let's have some fun.
First down, Los
Just
Angeles there. with
watch
a
the
pickup
clock,
of
though,
14
because
yards.
we're going to run the piss out of the clock doing this.
Stay
You're not
on the
wrong.
ground, but this time it's Elliott. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Oh, my God. Have fun.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the
We're
way
gonna throw the
down
ball
to the
now.
40-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6
To
carries
Elliott.
to this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game. but
You're
they're on
not
the
going.
move.
You
First
didn't
and
move.
10.
Just go. Just
Oh, the,
But in
I
the
couldn't.
end, the
I could not.
pressure
I
too
could.
great, and he
He
goes
would
down.
recover and he wouldn't throw.
Finally
Wouldn't
hauled
move.
down for the
Nothing.
first time this game.
I was gonna
Multiple
throw it to you, and you
defenders in
stood there.
drop.
Oh.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the
we got to score a
35.
touchdown.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first.
Are you running
This
it?
is third down.
Oh, yeah.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert and
Timeout.
keep the drive alive.
All
Now
right,
whistles
because
come
we
in. We're
must.
going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
You're
as
going
they
left.
burn one here in this third quarter. Inside give to Elliott.
Ooh.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the
Oh,
9-yard
man.
line. Call it a gain of 2 as time
That
has
could have
run
gone
out
better.
on this third quarter of play.
We're not gonna have
So
enough
both
time
teams
to run
scoreless
it.
here as we're through 3 quarters of play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson,
Son of a-
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it, and he'll be stopped
Dude.
shy of the 15
Dude.
at the 14-yard line on the return. Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfect.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten
That
it,
was
they
fun.
were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Rush to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Did he get a first?
And
Are
he'll
you
be taken
kidding me?
down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rush gets this to Moore, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Rush. And that going to be taken in by
Oh, my
Ashton
God.
Doolin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Throwing here, Rush. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first
30
down.
seconds left in the
They
game.
run
It's
their
fucking
punter out there
0-0.
now.
How?
Put it away from about his
We just
35.
chewed this
They'll get off a
freaking
fairly
game
short
up.
kick here.
My
This is toward the
goodness.
sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Oh, my God. It doesn't want me to throw it. That's lame. Guess what? We're doing it anyway. Boom.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough
We need
for
to-
them to get into
well-
field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know
Say it
the
doesn't do us
calls
any good to
kneel
get a
and
field
just
goal
take it
because then
into
we're going to
overtime.
win.
But it's also very tough to
Right.
pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, what a shame. I didn't know that was going to be me when I caught it.
4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they
So did you
score,
hear that?
the game is over at that point.
Well,
So, if we score a field goal the game continues and we could still technically win by 10 potentially.
And everyone knows the OT
Ah.
rules have a pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone, he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Yeah, but we have to do it in 3 minutes.
29 yards that time.
You like that? Do you like that?
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 24 yards to gain there.
I guess get it to a point where we can hit a field goal.
They'll give to Elliott. And he's going to get this
right
one
there
down inside the 15. 54 yards rushing
So stop
for him
the clock.
at this point.
Let's get ourselves a freaking field goal.
Good luck trying to find it.
They'll be left with just one remaining here
You're
at
not
OT.
wrong. This is going to be a whole thing.
I didn't see special teams on there at all. That's why I kept having to run it.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. And with
So,
it, they have taken
on a
the
technicality,
lead.
we have a
So, Charles,
chance.
they are on the board after that
Now we
kick.
need a
So
defensive
3 drives,
touchdown.
3 points, obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll bring this one back to the
Dang it.
25.
I thought that was gonna happen, dude.
I know, but I was hoping we could have scored on it rather than getting down. That was the caveat.
Are you done, or you want to try it again?
I'll do whatever.
All right.
So that was the shtick, is that if we could have stolen the ball and
Well, we
made
now
the
know that
touchdown,
doesn't work.
then it would have
As
been
soon
9. It wouldn't have been 10.
Yeah, as soon as you stop them from making any points, then it's done.
No, that's not true. It would have gone until the play was over. So we would have gotten 9. We wouldn't have gotten the 10. Ugh. Okay, we need to play better.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach.
This is the last time, so we got to get it done.
Ultimate Team.
Have to. Don't have a
Let's
choice.
get back to Brandon and Charles for
Okay.
the call.
Coach, we
So.
will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a
One
score,
of
tied
these.
at
I like
0.
this play. This is a
You've got
fun
the
one.
ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and
Throw
10.
it.
No, God. Bro,
He's gonna take
good
a shot
Lord.
right away.
What the?
And oh, that nearly their
Where'd you
first
go?
pick of the game.
I
But
don't
it
have
falls
any
down to the
idea.
ground incomplete.
What were you
Well,
doing?
you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. He was held
Let's
without
do-
a catch in the
let's-
first
can we do
down.
no
He's got
huddles
one here,
and-
he also picks up a first down.
Is it give me an option for that?
You just do Y,
Especially on the
Oh, okay.
catch. Had to look
and then
that
just
one
audible
one-handed,
out of it.
able to do so, and
My
ends up
God.
picking
I
up
was
a
expecting
first
you to
down as
move. You
well.
didn't move.
And oh, that
They were
nearly
in the
their
route.
first pick of the game.
No,
But
you
it
were
falls
what
down
part
to
of the
ground
run? You didn't
incomplete.
move.
No, that.
This
Oh,
could be the start of a
me?
nice stand from this
Yes.
defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive.
So all the receivers were the end of the
And end up
route.
Staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab.
Why?
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got
It
one
was
here.
too
And he
late.
also
Oh,
picks
there we
up
go.
a first down.
Oh, that was too late.
The give is to Elliott. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, my God.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he takes it across for
That worked out.
touchdown.
Like, just go. Just run.
Just
Touchdown run.
like a train, just run through them, just truck right through them.
Finish it off with
They
6
don't exist.
points.
Just keep going.
Extra point by York is
There,
up
that
and
gives us some
good.
time to
And
get
it's
the
now
ball
a
back
7-0 game.
and score at minimum a field goal.
I agree. Squibbing it.
But every time you squibbed it, I've been able to
Setting
rock
up to kick
the
this one away,
guy
and
that
off it goes.
he had. So
Short kick. One of the up middle take it. Now a
there it is.
and a loose football. And now the
Jeez,
Rams have
dude.
got it
You're
going
welcome.
the other way. And his guys are gonna get
Oh
the
my
football
God.
at
The squib is
37-yard
the key.
line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
hang on. Oh,
Now
sorry.
Wilson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good
Hang on,
safe
hang on.
throw,
Okay.
And a good quick first down as well.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to work this one down to
Do it again,
about
do it
the
again.
5.
switch.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching
Sorry.
Madden Ultimate Team on EA
Boom.
Sports. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And
They
he'll
pushed
get
you in.
The end zone. Touchdown Rams. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
I'll do another
And that'll
squib.
make the
Those are
score
fun.
Yeah,
14-7.
yeah. I can rock them all day doing that as long as I get a hold of them. If I can break free of the defender, I
The
can
Rams
usually get it,
kickoff
which I
team
have been
on
able
the
to so
field,
far.
And here we go with the ball in the air. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're able to return this
bummer.
all the way up to the 45.
I'll get it back.
Downplaying the
He was
12 knew that
shifty.
this was a critical
Yeah, I
possession, and to get a
couldn't
return like that to
stay
start
with him.
things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Back to throw, Rush. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Rush. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. To throw again on 2nd down. Rush.
Oh,
throw
God.
left side complete. That's Moore. Touchdown.
Oh my God!
Elijah Moore. 37
Ow.
yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Important extra point up and
That's right,
through.
let's just
And now things
drive
get a
it
bit
down
more
their throat like
interesting
they
here
had
in
been.
this fourth quarter. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They had to go for it with
This is
no
easy
timeouts
to do.
remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
Okay,
Gave it an
so
effort. They tried their best, did everything they could
Just
to try
run.
and get the ball on the
Yeah.
onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he gets
No, I
it
don't
do it
inside
again.
the 35 and just shy of the 30. Again, it's Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Oh, they didn't let me do it again.
Back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. This is Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, that last run
Oh
makes
my
this a
God.
100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive.
Yeah, I needed
and
to
he's
stop
been a
the
whole
clock.
lot of fun to watch.
Why?
The Rams going to go
It's like
ahead
40
and use the
seconds. We
first
keep
of their
chewing.
timeouts.
Gotcha.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Switch.
Switching.
Okay.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 45 yards on the ground.
I called a timeout. I didn't do it.
He's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Okay, bud.
Now
Here we go.
another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. A York on now for the extra point.
Did it. Got it. Good.
It's good.
Did it. Got it. Good.
21-7.
Did it. Got it. Good.
Okay. Squib or no squib?
Squib it.
Squib.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up with good
Christmas.
field
I don't like that he
position
keeps
as gets
jumping
this
around
up
like
over
that.
the 40-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And dropping it off underneath, here's P-Ryan. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Hits his running back, P-Ryan. All right,
Nice.
you did it. You
Got
the
it.
win.
We did it.
Congratulations. Keep
Finally.
that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Squibs for days. Absolute abuse of Ezekiel Elliott.
Hey, it worked. Whatever. You do you. Where you gotta go.
That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
All right, man.
That was fun.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna jump off and yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that was a good time.
Yeah, man.
Loved it.
Oh well, I will see you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
All right, dude. Good playing with you.
See you, man. Absolutely. See you,
Bye.
bud.
All right, chat. That's going to do it for me tonight. We'll be back on Thursday right here on Facebook at 9 p.m. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out. Love y'all. Have a good evening.